What's up, guys? Good Friday morning to you. Hope you're all doing well. As you can see, I'm in a little different spot today. It's because we bought a house and we're excited. I think many of you know that already, but we don't have internet in our house. Our house isn't quite set up fully yet. So I'm outside. I actually got my computer set up on a chair and I'm filming out here. So anyway, I hope you're doing well. And today we're going to be back in the book of John, John 43 through 51, and it's the second part of Jesus calling his disciples to himself. So here we go. We're going to just jump right in. It says the next day Jesus decided to go to Galilee. He found Philip and said to him, "Follow me." Now Philip was from Bethsaida, the city of Andrew and Peter. Philip found Nathanael and said to him, "We have found him, of whom Moses and the law and also the prophets wrote, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph." Nathanael said to him, and here we get to see some of the skepticism of Nathanael. Nathanael said to him, "Can anything good come out of Nazareth?" Philip said to him, "Come and see." Jesus saw Nathanael coming towards him and said to him, "Behold, an Israelite in whom there is no deceit." Nathanael said to him, "How do you know me?" Jesus answered him, "Before Philip called you, when you were under the fig tree, I saw you." Nathanael answered him, "Rabbi, you are the Son of God. You are the King of Israel." Jesus answered him, because I've said to you, I saw you under the fig tree. Do you believe? You will see greater things than these." And he said to him, "Truly, truly, I say to you, you will see the heavens opened and the angels of God descending and ascending on the Son of Man." Now, there's so much cool stuff here, like there is every week. You know, here at the very end, we get this Jesus saying, "You'll see the angels ascending and descending on the Son of Man," really a reference to Genesis, where the whole Jacob's ladder, you get to see Jesus is the gateway. Jesus is the way into heaven. He is the ladder. He is the door. But I love this because what you see here in the calling of these two disciples are two very different stories. And I love that because God doesn't come into our lives all quite the same. The first, we see this guy named Philip. Now, Philip's just walking along, right? And Jesus says, "Follow me." And Philip immediately, his heart is regenerate. Immediately, he follows Jesus. No questions asked. And he says, "I have found him of whom the Old Testament and the prophets wrote. I have found the Messiah." He goes to this guy named Nathanael. But what does Nathanael do? He says, "You know what? I don't know if I believe it. Maybe it's too good to be true, or maybe he's just a skeptic guy in general." But Jesus meets him in that skepticism and meets him where he needs to be met. And he goes on by describing to him that he saw Nathanael. Jesus saw Nathanael while he was under the fig tree. Jesus saw Nathanael and proclaimed some things about Nathanael that no one else would even know, that only Nathanael would have thought to himself or believed about himself. And clearly articulating to him, to Nathanael, that there's something other about this Jesus guy. And immediately he wipes everything in Nathanael's heart and mind out, and Nathanael believes. He trusts in Jesus. But I love how Philip does it, because Philip's actually the one who takes Nathanael to Jesus. And he says, when Nathanael responds, "Can anything good come out of Nazareth?" Philip simply says, "Come and see." Come and see for yourself. He takes Nathanael, this guy, his brother, he takes Nathanael to Jesus, where Jesus is this life-altering, life-changing agent. It reminds me of the book of Romans, when we see that the gospel is the power of God for salvation. It's not the persuasion of Patrick. It's not the persuasion of men. It's the gospel. It's the logos. It's Jesus Christ invading someone's heart, the Holy Spirit regenerating us. And what do? What is our job? Our job is to take people to Jesus, for us to say, "Hey, come and see," and allow that life-giving work of the Spirit. Allow Jesus himself to invade their hearts, invade that space of doubt or mistrust or whatever it may be, and receive the good news of Jesus. So anyway, guys, I love that. Come and see. Let's invite people to come and see the good news of Jesus Christ. No matter how far they may seem, no matter how close they may seem to becoming a Christian, no matter what it is, come and see and allow Jesus, the power of God, to invade their hearts. Love you guys, miss you guys, and hang in there. Talk to you later.